What's good, YouTube? It's Tavares, and we back with another video. Bitcoin is on sale. Bitcoin is on sale. It's $117,000 right now from its most recent high. It recently broke all-time highs. I think this was on the 14th. Today's the 15th. It broke all-time highs from 123,000 to hit 124,200. And like I've been telling y'all pretty much on all my Bitcoin videos is buy Bitcoin. It's the future of money. It's a better money than this fiat currency and this fiat system that we're currently in. With that being said, this video is solely for everybody to let y'all know, buy Bitcoin because right now it's on sale. I don't know how long it's going to be on sale from the time that this video is uploaded on YouTube, but right now it's 117K. And I just wanted to tell y'all a little bit about my strategy of how I buy Bitcoin. I typically buy it when it's in red. I never buy it at the highs. I only buy in red. Typical standard investment advice is buy low, sell high. Y'all should know that. That's just standard. If you've been buying stocks, if you into the traditional finance system, you know that they always tell you to buy low, sell high. So I always buy Bitcoin when it's on sale and when I see red. I need it at a discount. I don't need it when it's up top. So that's pretty much how I buy it. I buy it on every dip, and I don't plan on selling it at all. I don't think I ever will sell my Bitcoin. I have two ways that I have my Bitcoin going for me right now. So I have Bitcoin in a cold storage. I might do a video about that later. But I have Bitcoin in my cold storage, and that's Bitcoin that I would never touch. Like, that's Bitcoin for the future. That account just going to continue to run up. I'm never going to touch it. I might look at it from time to time. I'm trying to stop looking at it, but that's Bitcoin I'll never touch. Then I also have Bitcoin on my brokerage account. Y'all know my brokerage account is Robinhood. Y'all might do Coinbase. Y'all might do Fidelity. There's a bunch of different brokerages out there, but the best one to me is Robinhood. That's the one that I've been sticking with the longest. I buy my Bitcoin on there, and I typically send, Bitcoin to my cold storage like every month. I try to send a percentage of my Bitcoin to cold storage every month, because if you keep your Bitcoin on exchanges, the problem with the exchanges is if the exchange gets hacked like FTX did, your Bitcoin is gone. There's a saying in the Bitcoin community, and I'm going to keep saying this: not your keys, not your cheese. So every company has the safe keys or the 12 or 20 word passcode to the Bitcoin. They're holding it with their company on their exchanges. How you want to self-custody your Bitcoin is you want to self-custody it by buying a cold wallet. Cold storage is like a little gadget that you can, there's so many different companies that sell cold storages. You buy a little gadget that you can store your Bitcoin on. And when you set up your account with the gadget, it'll give you a 12 or 20 word passcode or seed phrase. You copy down those words on these pieces of paper that they give you. I recommend copying it down as many times as possible, because if you lose that seed phrase, you'll never have access to your account again. However, if you lose the gadget, you'll still have access to the money because you have the passcode to the account. But I think I'm gonna do another video about that another day, about taking self-custody of your Bitcoin and not keeping it on exchanges. But technically what I'm doing is a little bit risky, keeping it on the exchange, but I just want to be able to be liquid for some of my Bitcoin, because me sending majority of it to my cold storage, that's only to just see my account just run up over the years. You feel me? That's an account. That's like a savings account to me. I never want to touch it. But having it on my exchange, it allows me to, experiment. It allows me, sometimes I do buy low and sell some of my Bitcoin high when I want to flip a profit. And I'm not, an advocate for selling it, but sometimes I do. Sometimes if I need money in a pinch, I tend to sell my Bitcoin when I'm in the money. For those who know that phrase, if you're a day trader, if you're into like, finance in general, you'll know what in the money means for my day trading people out there. But typically when I'm in the money or when I'm at a profit in Bitcoin, I'll typically just sell a little bit, right? I'll sell a little bit because what's the point, of accumulating all this Bitcoin and you never use it, you never sell it, you never do anything with it, but just save it, hoard it, and just watch the price go up, right? So now I think I'm at a phase after I've done all this accumulating, and I'm still accumulating to this day. I want to get to the point where I spend a little bit of it, just a little bit. I still buy back in every time I get paid, but I think it's important to experiment with your finances a little bit, and that's what I've been doing. And I just keep a little bit on the exchange just so I can, look at, the graphs and the charts, the percentages to see how much I'm up by. And it's way better than just keeping your money in a traditional savings account, even a high yield savings account. Having your money in Bitcoin on an exchange or in a cold wallet is 1,000 times better than keeping it in even a high yield savings account, because the return on investment is just exponentially higher. But yeah, if y'all can see on the 14th, it ran up to 124,000. $124,000. And honestly, it's just going to go higher. We're going to get to 130 pretty soon, then 150. Then towards the end of the year, we probably going to be at like 200K. And then opening at the top of 2026, we might even be at 250, maybe even 300K. So that's why I'm telling y'all to get in now. Bitcoin is on sale. You can get it at a discount. And I don't know what else to tell y'all, man. I keep telling y'all, I keep telling all my homeboys, I tell my friends, I tell my family, you want to buy and accumulate as much of this as possible. The Federal Reserve, the government, they're deflating the dollar. We losing purchasing power just by keeping our money in this fiat system. So to break out of this system, we have to invest in a currency or in a system that liberates everybody, and that's for everybody and not just the few powerful at the top who can just manipulate the dollars and print more, right? Because if you keep $100, right, just $100 in a savings account, it's better to have $100 in Bitcoin than having $100 in a high yield savings account, because your money can just be inflated away, right? And Bitcoin is a hedge against inflation. So if you keep $100 in Bitcoin, the price is going to continue to go up infinitely. But there's infinite amounts of dollars that are being printed every single year. So your purchasing power in that $100 that you have in fiat currency just continues to go down and down and down. And before you know it, $100 won't really even be able to buy nothing anymore. So that's why I preach to everybody, family members, friends, put your money in Bitcoin, right? Put your money in Bitcoin. It's the future. It's now. It's everything. And yeah, I just wanted to talk to y'all about that. But that's the video. I'm going to wrap it up there. It's Tavares. I'll see y'all boys on the next video. Peace.